After more than 70 years, Disneyland's gas-powered Autopia cars are officially on their way out, and California is a big reason why. Plus, Disney has revealed what's new for Halloween, including a brand new Haunted Mansion street party, while some Oogie Boogie Bash dates are already sold out. Hey everyone, it's Julie. Let's get into this week's Disneyland news. We have a major update on one of Disneyland's original opening day attractions. Disneyland has confirmed that Autopia's gas-powered cars will be retired and replaced with a new fleet of fully electric vehicles by early 2027. And Disney says work is already underway on designing, engineering, and testing the new electric cars. What's a little interesting here is that this wasn't entirely Disney's decision. The change is happening because of an agreement with the California Air Resources Board, which requires Disneyland to retire the attraction's current gas-powered vehicles by February 2027, which is just under a year away. So California's emissions regulations are what ultimately push this project forward. And we're thinking this may be one of those rare cases where a government requirement ends up benefiting both Disney and us guests. The current Autopia cars are really loud and they kind of smell like gasoline. And while that's kind of nostalgic for many longtime Disneyland fans, the technology is definitely showing its age. We're super excited to see the new electric vehicles, which should be quieter, cleaner, and likely more reliable for Disney to operate. Of course, there will probably be some fans who miss the classic experience. Autopia has been part of Disneyland since opening day in 1955, and for generations of guests, that engine noise and even the smell of the ride might be part of the attraction's charm. We don't know exactly when the new electric vehicles will debut, but one thing we do know is after more than 70 years, a piece of Disneyland history is about to change. Let's talk Halloween time at the Disneyland Resort. This year it will run from August 21st through October 31st. And last week we got some details from Disney on what guests can expect for Halloween this year. So at Disneyland, Mickey, Minnie, and their friends will debut new Halloween costumes in Town Square featuring harlequin patterns, frilled collars and cuffs, and swirling candy-inspired details in orange, yellow, and black. Of course, Haunted Mansion Holiday will return with Jack Skellington, Sally, Zero, and Oogie Boogie. But this year we get a new gingerbread house inside the ballroom. And the Main Street Pumpkin Festival will be back with a classic giant Mickey pumpkin. Disney's also adding a new pumpkin near the Partners statue featuring Chewbacca and the Millennium Falcon. Oh, we love it when Star Wars gets involved a little bit. Halloween screams will be presented each evening with projections on Sleeping Beauty Castle, Main Street, It's a Small World, and Rivers of America. Fireworks will be added on select nights, weather permitting. And then over at DCA, Cars Land is going to once again become Radiator Screams with Meter's Graveyard Jamboree and Luigi's Honkin' Halloween. Guardians of the Galaxy's Monsters After Dark will also return beginning in late afternoon each day. And one of our favorites, Plaza de la Familia, will run from August 21st through November 2nd with Coco-inspired entertainment, live mariachi music, and the Marigold Arch. If only the new Coco ride could open by this time too, but that's definitely far off. And then the very popular Oogie Boogie Bash begins a few days earlier than Halloween time starts. This one starts on August 18th and will be held on 33 select nights through October 31st. This one runs from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. The tickets include admission to DCA beginning at 3 p.m. If you haven't gone before, you don't have to have a separate ticket reservation. If you do have a ticket to Oogie Boogie Bash, you can go to the park starting at 3 p.m. Tickets for this one range from $139 to $199 per person, ages 3 and up. And these are on sale to the general public right now. As of June 19th, when we made this video, the event was not completely sold out, but 5 dates are already gone. September 6th, October 4th and 11th, October 18th, and Halloween night, October 31st. But there are lots of other nights. Tickets are still available for the remaining nights. So as far as what's new this year, the biggest new addition this year is Madame Leota's Swinging Wake, a Haunted Mansion-themed street party featuring music, dancing, happy haunts, and a seance. Villains Grove Immersive Villain Treats Trail, rare character experiences, photo pass downloads, and the Headless Horseman will also return. And something that caught our eye at the park this week, Disney's launched a new merchandise collection at Disneyland called Logo Mania. Although the name makes it sound kind of exciting, the actual collection may or may not be. The collection's divided into color-coordinated sections. So we walked in and saw there was a huge wall of blue, green, and pink. There's a blue with Disney balloons, a green for Enchanted Tiki Room, pink for Fantasyland teacups, and orange for the monorail. So basically these different colors are on clothing, bags, hats, mugs, other souvenirs. We actually took a picture of this wall because it was so interesting, but you can see that they're color divided. It's kind of unusual at Disney to see an entire section of the store taken over by these single colors. None of items felt especially appealing, but the color wall was a little interesting. And closure and construction updates starting in Disneyland. Pirates of the Caribbean reopens this week on Friday, which means for July 4th, the entire park, according to the construction calendar, will be wide open with no rides under construction at Disneyland, which is awesome, but it's also probably because July 4th is incredibly busy at Disneyland. And then right after July 4th, the Frontierland Shootin' Exposition will close on July 6th, and King Arthur's Carousel will close on July 6th as well. We can expect the Matterhorn to close on July 20th, reopening July 24th. Over in DCA, Inside Out Emotional Whirlwind opened as kind of a surprise without warning. It is open and functioning. And then Silly Symphony Swings is closed with no reopening date.
Thanks so much for watching, everyone. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe for more.